Welcome to our video on creating a database search strategy. There are 5 steps when constructing a database search. 1. Summarize your topic and create a focused, clearly defined question. 2. Keywords and phrases should be highlighted within your question. 3. Identify alternative terms including synonyms and spelling differences. 4. Link all the terms using operators such as and or. 5. Run the search in an appropriate database and evaluate the results. Step 1. Summarize your topic and create a focused, clearly defined question. Performing a literature search on a poorly defined, open-ended question can lead to an overwhelming number of references being located. For example, consider this question. Why do people smoke? There are a lot of uncertainties in this question. Which people? Under what circumstances? What is being smoked? Tobacco or cannabis? Here is an example of a clearly defined, focused question which is much more likely to lead to a productive literature search. What are the current socio-economic factors in the uptake of adolescent tobacco smoking in Australia? With this question, it is easy to determine the sort of information you will need to find. Not all topics can be neatly summarized in one question. If this is the case, you can create multiple questions and search them separately. Step 2. Keywords and phrases should be highlighted within your question. For my topic on adolescent smoking, the keywords are socioeconomic, adolescent, smoking, Australia. Step 3. Identify alternative terms using synonyms and spelling differences. This is often the most difficult part of the searching process. You're not just looking for words that literally mean the same thing as the keywords in your question. You're also looking for words that fit within the same concept. For example, the terms tobacco and nicotine have different literal meanings. However, they are both relevant to the concept of smoking. So, for socioeconomic, some alternative terms would be socioeconomic, an alternative spelling with a hyphen. Social class, written as a phrase. Social status, also written as a phrase. For adolescent, you could try teenagers, teens, or young people written as a phrase. For tobacco smoking, alternative terms include cigarettes, nicotine, tobacco as an individual word, smoking also as an individual word. For Australia, you could use Australasia. Step 4. Link all the terms using operators such as ands and ors. Once you have identified all the relevant search terms, they need to be logically combined in a way that finds useful literature. Most databases allow you to combine terms logically using operators such as and or. Or is used to link terms and phrases of a similar meaning. You can place all the words related to the concept socioeconomic in the search box in the database and link them with an or. Add phrases in inverted commas. Most databases require inverted commas to ensure that the words within a phrase are searched together. By linking all these terms with an or, you are telling the database to find a record with at least one of the words, but not necessarily all of them. Most databases allow you to fill in multiple search boxes. This option is often found in the advanced search. In the second box, I can add the next set of words that describe the concept of being an adolescent. I will also link them with an or. Note an asterisk has been placed at the end of the words as a truncation. The asterisk represents any number of characters. So teen with an asterisk will find teen, teens, teenager, and teenagers. Another symbol, the question mark, can be used to represent a single letter. Cigarette with a question mark will also find cigarettes. Please take note that some databases do not allow the truncation of phrase words used within inverted commas. So far, we have filled out 2 search boxes. Each contains terms of a similar meaning linked by ors. By default, databases will usually place an and between search boxes. This and can be changed to another operator, but I'm going to leave it as an and because it suits the logic of the search I am doing. Basically, it is telling the database to find at least one term in the first search box and at least one term from the second search box. And is used to combine words linked by an or. This logic can also be applied to all my key concepts. Alternative terms are linked by ORs, and the boxes containing all the alternative terms are linked by ANDs. I will continue this logic for the other keywords smoking and Australia. Step 5. Run the search in an appropriate database and evaluate the results. Once you have completed a search, you should always evaluate your results. Ask yourself, are my results useful? If not, what can I do to improve the search? Do I need to use different search terms? Should I try a different database? If your search has produced an unmanageable number of references, make sure the results are sorted by relevance. Check the results until they start to become less useful to you. You can also apply limits such as date range and study type to try and reduce the number of irrelevant results, or adding search terms that make the search even more specific. If you don't have enough results, try to expand your search by removing one of your concepts. You could also try removing any limits you have set. You might also want to consider if you are using the best database for your topic. Check our subject guides for recommended databases. Learn more about searching in our Find Quality Information Guide.